Hello there, everybody. And we just came off watching Luca, and then before that, we came off watching some sick person that you guys will see next. TikTok psychiatrist ruins psychic. I said psychiatric. Is it the same? Ruins innocent teacher's life. Ooh, solving mysteries, mysterious death, solving the mysteries of the death of the four
Steps,
and the college
Episode
student.
8, uncovering the four Idaho college students who were all found murdered.
Oh, I
The
think I heard about
person
this.
who hired the killer to kill all four Idaho college students, two but ultimately turned into four, was connected to both Kaylee and the killer. She had information on the killer. She knew that the killer had a problem with finishing school, wanted to badly finish
Does she know
school.
them?
So she used that
But
as
she said psychic,
leverage
so
to bargain with him. I give you this, you give me that. And they both came up with a unified plan and business partnership to execute the murders.
She's a psychic, and they're trying to figure out the mystery to this. And so right now,
that's crazy.
listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Right now, she is creating fan fiction to this mystery.
A University of Idaho professor is suing a so-called internet sleuth for defamation after the TikTok personality posted a series of videos accusing, without any credible evidence, that the professor was somehow tied to the November murders of four college students. According to the lawsuit, TikToker Ashley Gill.
You probably got to sue because, like, if shit like this, like, I'm guessing this psychic is pretty big or whatever, and if shit like this carries on, it's not good. You don't want that
Posted
carrying
6
on.
videos claiming Professor Rebecca Schofield was responsible for the 4 students' deaths. The suit says the videos have been viewed millions of times, stating that Gillard falsely claimed Schofield ordered the execution of the 4 students. Gillard is not backing down and says she looks forward to any upcoming trial.
So you think she's giving us a wrap up? No. She's just making it up. Or I'm sorry, she didn't make it up. It's psychic. She's seeing these.
Why we got detectives when we can get psychics?
I don't know, man.
We don't even need to investigate.
And she's giving us very fine details. So she's just spitballing this.
I bet the families of the people involved.
Oh man,
they appreciate this.
They were in love with it, man.
Yeah, I bet
they enjoyed it.
Man, we were looking for answers,
and she was getting to the bottom of it on TikTok.
A person that's empowered, like a teacher. If it's a teacher, it's a history teacher, but it's like a person in power who is working with this student or wannabe student to execute this murder. She did not want to lose her respect and admiration. She did not want to lose her possessions. That's what it means to be a clairvoyant. I don't have to be there, but I can know exactly what happened and why. Brief synopsis of who killed the University of Idaho college students and why. Their murder was ordered by Rebecca Schofield. Her targets were Kaylee and Madison. Rebecca was highly interested in Kaylee. She spent a lot of time fantasizing and thinking about her. They may have had some sort of fling. But ultimately,
for her address, since she's a teacher, I guess it's always posted there, or I don't even know. You know what? I don't even know.
Because of stubbornness and inability to see eye to eye, they broke it off. When they broke it off,
I deadass have a question. Like, is she not?
She's literally literally, and I do mean literally, flowing off the top of the dome, just an entire story, bro.
But there's not enough evidence to send her to the psych ward.
It needs to be. This right here just needs to be presented. Like, Your Honor, this is it right here.
Your Honor, she's ruining lives.
Literally,
these families been through a lot. Can we just put her in the hospital for the next month,
bro? She literally gave the person's first and last name and showed a picture of her and said, "Yep, this is her." Yeah, I'm feeling it.
I don't even give a fuck how that's gonna affect her
Rebecca,
life.
Can you imagine?
That is insane.
That is insane.
Yo, you could ruin this woman's life just because you had a feeling.
Nigga, come on, it's not a feeling, bro.
She had a fucking...
She had a coma, nigga. She went to sleep, had a coma, woke up, was like, Rebecca.
Why do we just have to allow shit like this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why do we have to pretend here and sit here like, I guess that's her reality? Like, why do we have to do that?
She should really be in jail, actually.
No, deadass, why do we have to do that, bro? In what other context? If I was just angry, let's say she was angry right now. She's like, man, fuck this shit. I'll solve it myself. And just started saying this shit, niggas would be upset. But as long as she's being very spiritual about it, it's fine.
You know what's so crazy?
I want to see the comments of this video.
TikTok who was following this. They're like, yo, we were following you, really supported you, but you need to apologize. And I look at those people like, you're also dumb. That's what I
Not only are you dumb, but if there was really someone that was psychic, you don't think they'd be in a fucking lab right now doing fucking experiments by the government?
But she's in her living room sitting down, just telling you what's going on TikTok.
And Madison was seen together, and Rebecca did not like this because she felt that it could cause her trouble. She could get snitched on for dating a student. She was so consumed and worried about losing respect, admiration, and her possessions that she hired the killer to carry out the murder. The killer did it simply for money and to be back into school and so that he can finish his studies. He was previously in trouble and maybe kicked out of housing. So the reading that I did on his arrest and her arrest, two totally different readings. It looks like he will be put to justice way before she does. They will be slow in arresting her. She's gonna first go to another job. She's gonna leave her current job and start writing. She's gonna focus on her writing and she's gonna isolate herself. So she's gonna leave.
Right? Where is this coming from?
After she backstabs the killer, she's not gonna live up to her
Bro,
promises.
this story is crazy.
You hear this, bro?
This
You
story
see
is
people leaving
crazy.
comments and asking like, "Yo, what do you mean by that?"
Yeah.
Nigga, she's literally just making things up. She's creating fan fiction with real people's lives with a real murder, bro. That's what she's doing
That
right
could
now.
have real consequences. So that's good.
And then the TikTok comments and like, whoa, no way. How did you get that one? What's next in the story?
I think we're just so used to seeing crazy shit that we just like, oh, let's just ignore that. Like, people see, like,
let's just get caught up right now. Hey, we're having fun. You know what side of TikTok you have to be on for her to pop up on your screen?
Yeah,
the wrong side.
Bro, that's the craziest side of TikTok I've ever seen. That's what we really need to be looking into. The niggas who had this pop up on their screen, bro.
For him. I mean, she can't.
that's never popped up on
So
my
it's a
screen.
change of plans. That's when she's gonna get out of Dodge.
She showed me a
isolated
card.
in some like cabin or a house somewhere. She's gonna focus on her writing, her books. She's gonna get a lawyer, but she's still gonna lose her case. She's gonna go to jail while her trial is pending. The final verdict will reveal that she's guilty and that she wasn't the person that everybody thought she was. See the zombie? It may take a while for this all to happen. This is the policy Rebecca Schofield was so worried about being caught violating if anyone found out about her potential relationship with Kaylee. However, considering they were broken up, there was really nothing to worry about. That's why she was worried about just losing the respect. People keep saying they've reported and emailed my post to the killer.
Dead ass? Really, bro? Yes, you guys, if you're actually like dead ass believing this like that deep, like, bro. Like, I just don't get how people is like. That's why the brain is so unique. I don't get how your mind is like, oh, I seen this psychic say this, and then I'm gonna believe it wholeheartedly. No, you know what, bro? Let's just keep on.
Rebecca Schofield, and by killer, I mean the killer of the 4 Idaho college students who ordered their execution.
You know what would be crazy though? If it actually turns out to be her, I feel like that would be wild, bro. But
you have to realize that I don't just do this for clout or
Yes, you do.
because I have an opinion.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
I have a gift.
You don't
No,
have
you
a
don't.
gift. You're broke.
Whoa.
You're broke.
You're
You
broke.
don't have a gift, and you're
Yeah.
interfering with people's actual lives and the loss of lives because you think you have a gift. You're sick in the head. You need mental support. Deadass. Go to the psych ward because you cannot run around interfering with people's real lives because you're out of it. That's fucked. I'd be tight, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah,
I'd be
this
so
is-
tight if I lost somebody important to me and a bitch on TikTok was telling me what the fuck was what.
Not even that. She's just like just chatting it just to get attention.
You're
That's
not doing
literally
this for clout. It's literally what niggas who do
Yeah,
shit
you
for
do.
clout say. That's how they start their sentences.
If you weren't doing it for clout, then just report it to the police then, right? If
Yeah,
that's what it is.
that's
If
true.
you uploading this on TikTok and then doing a mini series on TikTok, for all jokes aside, bro, you are one of the worst human beings I've seen. You are literally throwing somebody under the bus for a murder that you weren't even there to witness, know nothing about, because you have feelings, and then post it on TikTok.
I just got a feeling.
She's done.
No, I got a feeling. She murdered like 6 people.
Who, her?
This woman
Yeah,
in her
she did?
basement. We gotta look in her basement.
Whoa.
She
Oh,
dug.
shit.
She dug 10 foot deep with the metal shovel.
Uh-huh.
And she borrowed all.
What if
the-
Agent
all
was
the
also
bodies,
right?
And then she poured lighter fluid over there.
Oh, whoa. Wait.
got a feeling too?
I got a feeling.
Okay.
2 women. Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Fathers, mothers. She's it's downstairs. You're right. You're right.
Yeah?
She dug deep.
You see it too?
She dug deep. And she locked up the basement door.
Uh-huh.
What else you
and
see?
Oh no, you're right. After she burned it, she then took the flesh off the bones, and now she's eating them.
Why? That's disgusting.
Man.
Jesus. Yo, we gotta look into this woman.
Yo,
We can't just let her murder and eat humans. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Another
disgusting.
psychic should look into her. I'm being dead ass. Let's just some psychic on, like, even if you're another psychic, let's pretend.
Oh wait, another one.
Okay, damn it.
Some psychic on psychic crime
And she's on government assistance.
solving.
Hey, can we get another psychic
Oh
to
boy.
fire? Just look into this woman a little bit, please, man.
Ability to read into minds, reading to past events, and into the future. So know that I'm not worried about you reporting to the killer. I know what she's gonna think when she sees it. I know what she's gonna do, and I know why she did what she did. She's very paranoid, anxiety-prone personality. Her paranoia is what led her to ordering the execution of Kaylee and Madison.
Bro.
She has severe control issues. She was so worried about her reputation, her accolades, her respect, her possessions, but she's gonna lose it anyway because she went about it the wrong way.
I feel a lot of negative comments. Bro, ain't no way.
Doing too much. This crime is still being committed. The killer still hasn't been rewarded for his actions. Why would you send my videos to her so she can make a change to her plan? She know I'm not lying. And so if I put out a video projecting what's to happen next or projecting that someone is going to say something, why would you send it to her? If you don't believe me, that's one thing. But to send my videos, you've now put yourself in the crime. You're now helping the killer.
What?
Now I'm only going to post on events that already
Bro,
occurred, not what's to
stop me
come. Jack
confused.
Kapoor is so clever and manipulative that he has the parents of the people he killed believing him.
Boy, she gotta get off the platform, bro. First of all, you're making these public
On the most algorithmic platform on the planet.
What are we talking about, bro?
You knew people were gonna see it.
How dare you
That's
send
true.
it to her? What the fuck?
You don't think the killer's TikTok might have to do with the shit you're talking about? You probably came across it.
Yo, you're crazy.
You helped the killer.
Yo, I'm gonna say you are the one. You should be going to the police instead of a cop, right? If this is real, go to the police and tell them. But it's for clouds, for clicks. This is actually terrible.
Like, there's no way she has a job. I just don't believe it. Cause like, how could you be like, I don't believe you have a job, or I think you
Her
just
job is
exist
being a
and
psychic.
You needed something to believe in, and you chose yourself.
Also,
You
the
think-
people who watch this, like, listen to her, and then like
Seriously?
leave comments like, "Oh my god."
I like sometimes I'll be watching some shit and I'll be like, oh, this shit is dumb. Right? This shit is dumb. Why am I watching? Like, what do I get out of this? That's how I feel. Like I be scrolling on like TikTok do be what is it? Do be addicting it and shit. Like it'd be addicting to watch the like 1 minute short clip real quick or short or whatever, and then keep it pushing to the next one. But then after a while, you gotta be like, bro, I don't even care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm done watching. But this shit, bro, I don't even know. 4 parts and the same person keeps coming back, bro.
What's next? Like y'all
now.
treating real life events where people have lost
I don't care how open minded you are. Come on.
their lives, family member have been lost as like it's a movie series is crazy.
I'm going to do a reading next on why Jack Kapoor was able to trick the parents. But what I need to say right now is they need to open their eyes. Their own daughter left them a clue. Believe your daughter over this liar, manipulative killer. So I asked the spirit, how was Jack able to trick the parents, Jack Kapoor, into believing that he did not kill their daughter, Kaylee?
I'm half paying attention, by the way,
with conviction and courage, making people
Yeah.
believe him. That he uses this fake youthful appearance and characteristic. He pretends to be like.
Did she just yell at the parents of the deceased daughter and said, "Y'all need to wake up"? Is that what she said? Y'all need to stop listening. That's what she said.
They see him like a child. They see him like a victim, a kid. I'm about to put this demand letter Rebecca Schofield attorney sent me by the tissue so I can wipe my ass with it. So I was getting the message that Rebecca Schofield and Jack Kapoor was planning another attack on someone. And so it did seem like, I'm like,
Bro, what in the fuck am I didn't even know it was this bad, actually. Wow, this is actually...
First of all, she said they were going to attack her. Do they even know where she lives? That's number one.
Hey, Playboy, I ain't hold you. This is
brutal.
This is brutal, actually.
So anyway, Rebecca Schofield and Jack Decor comes together and she talks about me and how I'm a problem that needs to be solved. She asks him to solve the problem of
Why are you so bored? That's the question.
Social media and getting
Don't you have anybody in your life to help with your boredom or some shit?
for convenience, and she didn't want no marital problems.
That looks
so
like a lonely ass tree in the bed.
saying that what he's going through or
Go
what
do something.
I'm doing is temporary. She's gonna get rid of the problem. And she paid him for his previous work for the murder of the 4 University of Idaho students, some type of financial compensation. He then takes that and instead of springing into action to get towards me, he pauses a little bit. He suspends action and he starts to reflect on those around him and spend time with his family and friends and enjoy what he has. And during that enjoyment period and during that time of no action, that's when he's gonna be arrested out of the blue.
Just conveniently.
Hey,
Conveniently, when as soon as somebody's gonna attack me and supposed to murder me, they take a break first. They decide to, hey man, let me chill out with the family, and then that's when they get caught. So I don't die in this situation, bro. The main character syndrome is at an all-time high. There is an event where people lost their lives in another part of the country, and somehow, someway, you inserted yourself into the situation just so you can then become the main character out of everything. Bro, you are sick, bro.
He's gonna be arrested out of the blue. Also, have y'all noticed that I haven't been sued, so that's why some demand letters you take serious, especially if you really did do something wrong. But the ones that are used as a scare tactic, okay. So I spoke too soon. This is the case request.
Bro.
No.
So I spoke too soon.
No way. No way. You say that and keep it online, bro. No way. You're supposed to be whatever you call it. You're a psychic. So does that mean you would have known that it was coming before it came?
That's
no way. No way.
I'm not gonna lie, you open yourself up. If you have any money,
that shit's gone.
Millions of dollars, you were liable to lose that shit.
It's gone
because the amount of damages they can argue is astronomical.
The case request.
That house gone, that tree gone, that couch gone, the lights gone, the nails gone, that shirt gone,
information about what her alleged
that chain gone.
Bro, get a lawyer. Use your psychic powers to find a lawyer, because your lawyer would tell you not to post this.
They'll tell you to shut the fuck up, bro.
They will use this in court. God, how could you be
Her
that
60-part series.
No way.
Should not add up,
you
man.
should be able to see in the future when you lose this lawsuit. You're about to lose it. Hey, Rebecca might be the one who got psychic powers because she know what she about to walk away with in this one. You're definitely gonna lose.
Information about what she's saying her alibi is, I'm gonna dig deep into that too. Also, why does she need 3 lawyers for me? 3 lawyers. Why does she need such a big defense team if she's so innocent? Why does she need all of that for me? You can screenshot this, but this is her complaint and those are her lawyers.
How about you get yours?
Google that document. You can Google Schofield versus Gillard or Ashley Gillard, Idaho, and it'll pull up. Why does she need 3 lawyers for little O/big O for real, me? Now I'm gonna use.
You know, I realize
Wait, what?
Epidemic, bro.
Bored people?
There's an epidemic of TikTok niggas that have a crazy ego because they get a few thousand views. I swear to God. And they think they're like the shit. Because maybe in their circles, like, they are the shit and they get treated that way. Yo, there's not big O. You're just doing something fucked up. And it's you gave her a fucking layup in court. It's an obvious traumatic experience. Who knows what happened in the case of the murder? But that's the problem. We don't know yet. So until the evidence can present itself, you're better off just shutting the fuck up and letting the fucking investigation mature. But you just jump into conclusions, making shit difficult. Now if people run around believing you, because it sounds like you're speaking from fact. And when people run around believing you, now like people's lives get affected.
People were running around believing her. That's the problem.
Yeah, when shit happens, you wait for the evidence,
from the comments.
and
I want to see the other
which
comments.
direction makes the most sense, and sometimes you don't really ever get to the truth.
I'm gonna say, even then, you don't even have to say anything. You just observe and move on, bro. You making TikToks, multiple of them, and still having them up of like what you think occurred at a crime scene, where people lost their lives is crazy, bro.
That's
and then
insane.
pinning it on somebody, that's literally insane. Yeah. That's insanity.
I hope she follows through with the suit, man.
I hope she goes to a mental ward, bro, because she's
not some sort of help. Like you need like a therapist or
no, not. She needs to be in an institution. The therapist is beyond. This is above the therapist pay grade at this point, bro.
Did y'all see the statement that the police made that Rebecca Schofield, there was no current connection with Rebecca Schofield in these crimes? This is exactly why when I said I was chosen for this or I was sent for this and that guy.
So the people who are doing their job and aren't bored on TikTok said it wasn't the person you're blaming. Who do we believe? The people who have evidence that it wasn't her, time, place, know it wasn't her, or this random person across the world?
Sent me on a mission to help with this case. I'm literally the only one who has made the connection. Now you guys are gonna see. This case opened the door for mass dissemination, thanks to Rebecca Schofield, her team of lawyers and their press release. Mass dissemination of the truth. Because otherwise, it doesn't look like the police was going to solve this case. They literally just put a statement saying that there is no connection with the crimes in Rebecca Schofield.
Bro, she then proceeded to mock the idea of going to court and believing that any judge would take her serious. I had these feelings about you're the sickest person, yo, nigga. The main
hilarious though about you going to court and doing the thing that you're being sued for.
Facts. Also, couldn't find out. Obviously, Rebecca didn't do it, so they actually figured out who actually did it.
Jesus, that's gonna be a layup of a defamation.
I didn't know they
layup.
I didn't know they figured out who did it.
Gave her the runway, and then she's so hell bent on it, bro. She's refusing to take the videos down.
I have a question.
They told her to take it down, and she didn't.
Brain? Like people in the world, like I just do not understand how y'all have no smart sense. Like why aren't you smart is my question. So Brian Kohlberger gets arrested and you guys are cheering and celebrating with this false sense of victory like I was wrong. I never said she did it with her hands. I said she hired somebody. Like how does that debunk anything that I said?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Playback. Yo, that's the craziest woman I've seen in my life, bro. That's crazy, bro. You playing with people's livelihood, playing with people who've already lost their lives, bro. You can't just be running around doing that because you had some intuitions and then decided to make a mini series on TikTok, bro. That's crazy. And again, I cannot reiterate this enough, bro. The people who were watching and listening and keeping up to that, y'all are also weird, bro. Y'all treat it like it was a Netflix series. But yo, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, man. Crazy stuff going on.
Hey, yo, I know Netflix not. I don't even care about this crazy person. I don't want to give her attention. Since Netflix not changing their password thingy yet, anybody got Netflix I could use? So it makes a whole lot. Really? I didn't know that. Actual readers, you know, the bro has to be playing. Don't put that in Atlanta. I hope bro is trolling because if he's not, then that's crazy. But yeah, like, subscribe. See you guys later. I hope you have a good day or night, and bye.